Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Jax, so I go by Jax. I'm a teacher. This video is a budget related video. A little background on my budgeting journey. I've been budgeting for some time now, but I always fall off. Moving back home about 2 years ago, I thought I was going to save more than I do. Currently, I live at home with my parents, so that means I don't pay for certain expenses, or that some expenses are shared and paid for amongst myself and my siblings. I've come to the realization that I don't really spend much on expenses. So technically or realistically, I should be able to save a lot, which on paper I do. But at the end of the day, I have no idea where the money goes. I've been watching a lot of budgeting videos of late, and I'm motivated right now to take my budgeting and especially my savings seriously. So today I want to do a binder introduction video just to get everyone familiar with my envelopes and my budget. So the first binder we have here is going to be my everyday spend. So my first budget binder will be this binder, and it's going to be my everyday binder, or should I say my monthly binder. This binder I got, or most of these things I have here. In fact, all the things I'll be showing you today I got from Shimmy's Budget. You can find her on Instagram, TikTok. Yes, I think Instagram and TikTok. So for my first envelope, I have family. This is money I put aside for whatever expenditure my siblings and I put aside for expenses within the home. So this is family. Then transportation. I live far away from my workplace, so I need to, and I don't have a car, so I take public transport, or it's a transportation, it's for transportation. Then we have giving. This year I want to do a little bit of giving. Then we have toiletries. Then we have hair and nails. So this envelope is for my hair. When I have my hair braided, which I do technically once a month. And then for my nails, I used to get my nails done, but for some time now, since I went to nail school, I have not been spending money on my nails. The next envelope is miscellaneous, so money I'll put aside just in case something I haven't budgeted for comes up. The next envelope is eaten out. This envelope is an envelope that takes all of my money. I know I say I save a lot, but for someone like me, I hate cooking. I hate cooking and eating my own meals, and I prefer to eat out. So yes, this is for eating out. Then household. This is money I set aside to buy certain things for the home. Anything that my siblings and I do not jointly contribute, I do so. Because currently my siblings do not live with us, so it's just me and my parents. So some of the daily expenses comes from this envelope. So this is all for this particular binder. Then we move on to our next binder. This binder, I actually got this binder as a challenge. So it was supposed to be a roll the dice. This challenge, so it came with this 2, 4, 6, so 12. There's another pack of dice, but this, so what happens is that you roll the die or dice and then you mark each. All these boxes should give you 6 30 Ghana cedis, which should go into this envelope. So after getting 360 Ghana cedis, you put it into all these envelopes. However, I realized that I do not have a binder for my sinking fund. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to remove these envelopes, or should I say these stickers, and what we are going to do, I have this clear bag. So at the end of each challenge, I'll take this envelope, or should I say this, put the money in it and then place it in this bind, in this bag, instead of having to put them in this binder, so that I can use this binder for my sinking funds. However, I don't like the fact that once you remove the stickers, it leaves the stains here. So I don't know what I'm going to do about it. If anyone has any suggestions as to how I can get all these stickers out, I'll be very, very grateful. I mean, the stains, I'll be very, very grateful. In hindsight, I shouldn't have, I didn't know they would stick them to the envelopes. I shouldn't have made them stick them, because some were even poorly placed in the envelopes. So I'm going to place these envelopes or stickers inside here, and whenever we hit 6:30, we just pick one and we put, or we stuff in our monies here until our book is done. Now I have this binder here. This was the binder I thought I was going to use for my sinking funds, but I realized that they were too small for sinking funds and too small to place the roll dice challenge, savings challenge in them. For now, what I'll do is that since this binder I'm using as a monthly savings binder, every week I'll take the respective amount, like say transportation ticket, and place it in this, and I know that this is what I'll be spending for. This is where I'll be spending my monies from. However, it's not practical for me to be carrying this. I got myself this new wallet, which I'll be using to especially stuff my transportation and eating out, and sometimes household, because sometimes on my way back from work I stop at the supermarket to do some purchases before I get home. The only problem I have with this buying purse is the fact that it does not have a coin pouch or a place where I can keep my coins. So probably what I'm thinking of doing is to take one of these envelopes and probably put it in my purse. I don't know how practical this will be, but this will be where I'll keep my coins and stuff, other things. So let's place some stickers here. So one of the things I will do is that with this envelope, with this binder, I'm going to put clothing, because clothing is part of my one of my sinking funds. We also have health. So this health is for when I need to buy myself some form of medication. I have some supplements that I take on a regular basis, so such money should be coming out of this envelope. I used to have toiletries as part of my sinking funds, but it's now in my daily binder, and I do not buy toiletries every single month. I wait and then buy it in bulk, maybe once every 2 months or so. Okay, so what I'll do is that I might remove the toiletries from the monthly binder or my blue binder into here, or I'll maintain the toiletries in this binder. I also have personal. Now this personal is supposed to be personal growth. This is supposed to be monies I set aside for my personal development. So at the moment I'm taking sewing class. I've also taken nail classes, which have put me in debt. So going forward, the monies I allocate here will be used for such, so for my personal growth. Oh yes. So in this envelope I'll be labeling it beauty. This beauty will be money I set aside for my pomades, my creams, my skincare, or should I say skincare basically. So this will be envelopes for skincare. Now this envelope will be for my dental care. They are quite expensive, so I'm setting aside money to be able to see the dentist. And so with this, I'm going to use this sticker. And we are going to label it dental. So that will be for my dentist appointment. In this next envelope, we are going to put in our savings. So we are going to save money here. This is where we are going to put our savings. Now this savings, what we'll do is that I'm trying as much as possible to save as much as possible, and as a result I'm doing a lot of challenges. I don't know how this will go. I know it may become overwhelming, but I want to put all my money where I'm supposed to put it, or I want to save as much as possible. So I'm even going to try some savings challenges. So for now, savings. Maybe in our next video we'll be so certain about what we want to have in our envelopes, and we'll make some changes. Now we are left with one envelope. Let's put the miscellaneous. We already have miscellaneous in our other envelope, but let's put it here. Let's cook it. Yes, miscellaneous. I think this is okay for this binder. Please, anyone, please suggest how to get these markings or stains out of these envelopes. Thank you. As part of my savings goals, I also bought the 100 envelope challenge. I have tried this challenge before, but it didn't work. But I'm hoping that, looking at how this binder looks beautiful, it will challenge me to start being serious with my 100 envelope challenge. I guess this envelope challenge, at the end of the day, it should help you save about over 5,000 Ghana cedis. So I hope this challenge will take me there. Now let's go back to this binder. Now let's remove this miscellaneous. Instead of miscellaneous, we are going to put loans here. So I'm in a sewing class and I need an electric sewing machine. In subsequent videos, you see some of my sewing projects. I currently just finished a gathered skirt, and I did all that by hand, which is possible. I'll upload the video soon. I did all that by hand, but it took me hours and days to be able to complete that skirt, which would have been very easy if I had a sewing machine. So I'm saving to get myself an electric sewing machine, and I hope to finish this envelope in time to purchase this electric sewing machine. Last but not the least, we have this savings box from Simi's budget, or Shimi's budget, and let's see if we can put this together. So it comes with instructions. I don't know so if I can see properly, this is the first piece. Then we have the second. Let me put this aside for now. So you have the first piece, we have the second piece, we have the third piece, I don't know what this is. I think this is the fourth. Yes, so This is the third and fourth piece. They are together like this. Then we have the fifth and then the sixth pieces. So we are going to put them together. I'm going to do that with you right now. So I guess you remove let's see how well it pieces together. Yay! So our box is finally fixed, and it came with this marker. So what happens is that if you are putting in 60 Ghana cedis, you mark the 60 Ghana cedis and you put your money in. The good thing about this box, as you can see, is that it's very reusable. So after the challenge, you can just wipe it and then start a new challenge. Now my issue with this box is the fact that you can easily remove it and take money out. I'm just praying to God that I can be very strict and save money here. So help me God. Now this savings will go towards my debt repayment. Right now I spent over 10,000 cedis in nail school and sewing class, so I need to save as much as possible. Sorry for the change in video quality, or should I say lighting, because I don't have my filming setup to the T yet, so please pardon if the lighting is not all that good. But for now, I think this is all I have to talk about. In the next video I'll be showing you my budget breakdown and how I intend to save and where my monies will go. I'm going to break each and every amount. So please come back. Make sure to like and subscribe so that when I upload that video, and also turn off your notification bell so that when I upload the next video, you'll be notified. Thank you and bye bye for now.